What is up, everybody? It's Steven here from Craven Something Scary. Before we get to today's Scream 5 video, if you can't wait to see Scream 5 and the Scream 5 trailer, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button on this video right now. It really does help the channel, and it helps other people in our Scream community find this video. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, I ask that you would do so right now and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when all of my upcoming Scream 5 updates and all of my horror content goes live on the channel. Alright, let's get to today's Scream 5 trailer video. So I've been thinking a lot about the upcoming release of the Scream 5 trailer on Tuesday, October the 12th, and of course on the 10th and 11th in theaters as part of the 25th anniversary re-release of Scream, and just really giving it some thought, thinking about what possibility we might see, what might there be in the trailer. And so I thought we would just I would just do a quick video to talk about it and say, hey, look, first of all, what do we know for sure? Well, number one, we know it's rated R. That's no big surprise. But secondly, what was really valuable information was the confirmation of the trailer runtime length. Now, this was a big deal because I have been speculating not only on this channel, but my other channel, the Movie Bros React, about whether we would be getting a teaser trailer with a shorter runtime of like 1 minute or maybe a minute and a half tops, or if we would get a full-blown trailer that's over 2 minutes long. Well, that question was answered a few days ago when they announced the length of the trailer at being 2 minutes and 21 seconds. And for those of you who have not seen it yet, I did post a video about that in more detail here on the channel. So, knowing the length of the trailer is 2 minutes and 21 seconds, we can shift our thinking about what will be featured in the content of the trailer now. And one thing I've been wondering about is how much or how little we will see of the OG3. Will we see something like, one shot of Sidney, one of Gale, one of Dewey, or will it be the complete opposite of that, and they'll be heavily featured in the trailer? Now, there is one thing that might help us predict what to expect, because there's been much speculation that the intention of Scream 5 is to begin a new trilogy built around Melissa Barrera and or Jenny Ortega, depending if they both survive Scream 5, who are playing the Carpenter sisters. And for Scream 5, the OG3 will be there to round out the movie and help solve who Ghostface is. That's kind of been the speculation of what's going on. Now, if that is true, then I predict the trailer will mostly showcase the new cast and just pepper in a shot or two of the OG3. However, if the intention is to keep the OG3 active in the future sequels, then I think we will see more of a balanced ratio of the new cast and the legacy cast in the trailer. Personally, no matter what the intention is for the future of the franchise, I hope they strategically show us the OG3 in the trailer at very certain calculated spots and not all at one time. I hope that they'll space it out so we see Sidney, and then we see Dewey a little later in the trailer, and then we see Gale, and it's just kind of spaced out strategically throughout the trailer, but to do it in a way that just builds up that intensity, right? That anticipation for the movie. Now, outside of the OG3, I do have a couple of more thoughts on the trailer I want to share real quick. First, I hope they will not show us too many details on screen. I would love to see a flash of a chase scene, flashes of Ghostface here and there, along with the cast, or maybe a shot of just looking around at a certain scene spot, like outside of a house or something like that. But I just don't want the scenes to be shown that reveal what is happening in the movie. And most of all, do not show us any kills. Now, I understand that it's highly unlikely that we're not going to, see some kills on the screen, or at least a kill, because it is a horror movie and it's a Scream movie. But it does give away so much when you show a kill. I mean, the Halloween Kills trailer is a perfect example, in my book, of what not to do when it comes to showing kills. I mean, they completely spoiled at least a couple of scenes from that movie already going into it just by including those shots in the trailer. Just not necessary. So I'm holding out all hope that the Radio Silence team put their foot down on the trailer content and did not let anything in there that would potentially spoil the movie. I'm just holding out all hope for that. Now, secondly, obviously being 2 minutes and 21 seconds in length, there's going to be scenes with dialogue. And now I'm fine with having dialogue, although I've said before, I prefer a trailer that has no lines, no dialogue from the actors at all. Just visuals, music, screen, maybe writing on the screen like we saw in the Scream 3 trailer. But I really hope that the lines that are in there are more superficial in the script, or nothing that indicates any actual spoilers or would lead us down a path that would be obviously find out a spoiler. Just some high-level script lines that really help set up the big picture of the movie, but do not contain any real specific details to reveal plot points. That's the key for me. Maybe something like, for example, it's happening again. How do we stop him? Or we can't let any more people die. What's the connection between these murders? Those kind of lines would be perfect for the trailer. High level, setting up the big picture, but they're not giving you that specific potential spoiler reveal details. So those are what I'm hoping that we'll see. Those would be great in the trailer. But ultimately, we're going to find out. We're just 4 days away from the international release, and we're just 3 days away, or I guess really 2 days away now, from the theatrical release on the 10th, because today's the 8th. So almost here. Well, guys, listen, those are my final thoughts on the Scream 5 trailer that's debuting this weekend, as I just said, on the 10th. And on the 12th, it will be debuting worldwide online, and I will post a video reaction for the trailer the moment it's released. So make sure you have subscribed to the channel, you've clicked the bell icon so you'll be notified the moment that the reaction video for the trailer drops on Tuesday. And don't want to miss that. I'm so excited for this trailer. I've been waiting 10 years for it. So tell me what you expect to see in the trailer. I want to hear from you. Leave your comments below. Do you think the OG3 will be heavily featured? Or do you think it will be a more balanced approach between the new cast and the legacy cast? What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let's discuss it and talk about it. And finally, guys, if you are indeed pumped up for Scream 5 in this trailer, do smash that thumbs up button again on this video right now if you haven't already. And I will catch you on the next update. Thanks for watching, everybody.